The final scrimmage of the preseason is officially in the books. Seminole fans, welcome outside here to Doak. I'm Scott Kotick for Seminoles.com. Jimbo Fisher very pleased with this scrimmage today. Said he saw a lot of good things out of the veterans and the newcomers alike. But one of the things he mentioned when we caught up with him at the end of the practice was how he took them through what's called thud, meaning they don't really fully tackle, but they're still getting everything in. Coach Fisher says a lot of the time it can be that much better.
When you thud right, it's better than tackling, because now you got to step on his toes and make sure you can go on there without putting him on the ground. Right. Tackling sometimes comes from not stepping on their toes, hitting on the rise, and lunging and firing, and throwing those helmets and heads, and that's what's got everybody in trouble and all the injuries. The way guys launch themselves. To me, that's not tackling. I want guys to put their face up, bow their neck, step on their toes, hit them on the rise, wrap their arms around them. And thudding, and in my opinion, actually helps you do that as much or more than tackling. It's been an extremely physical fall, and a lot of running, butt you in the mouth type things, a lot of live drills over there. We've used a lot of live things over there, and we've come out here really ready to play and healthy, as healthy as we've been since I've probably been here.
Got some good plays in. I think it was one drive where, I wanted to capitalize, and we came a little short, but out of three, I think I got 5 drives in. We scored on all 4 except for 1, so it went well. I was pleased with how I played. I was pleased with how my teammates played. O-line did great. Defense on both sides made plays, so I was pleased with it. I think we're in a good position heading into, I guess, within 10 days of playing against Murray State.
Scrimmage was great today, but what I was most impressed with today was how the freshmen stepped up and how the 1s, the 2s, and the 3s and everybody was on the same page. Most of the time you take the 1s out, you're wondering what's going to go wrong. You got those young guys filling in and not missing the skip, not missing the beat, and that was a great feeling.
Felt good. Honestly, we have practice pretty much every day, so it feels like we scrimmage every day. So it wasn't a huge adjustment as far as moving from the practice field to the game field. That's the only difference. I didn't feel like it was any different from what we do in team period at practice. So it did feel good to be healthy. Be back out there with my teammates in the scrimmage though.
A lot of those young guys still got some things to do now. They need to come on. We're going to need them all, and they need to come on and get in the mix of this thing. But a lot of them are doing good. We just got to get them game ready here in the next week or so and be ready to roll.
Practice resumes for the Seminoles on Friday. Just 2 more practices to go before we get into game week preparations against Murray State next Monday. Of course, the annual kickoff luncheon is at noon tomorrow inside the Donald L. Tucker Center. If you don't have a ticket, make sure you get one. Always a great event to see Gene Deckerhoff, Jimbo Fisher, and of course all the Florida State faithful. So on Thursday afternoon, I'm Scott Kotick reporting for Seminoles.com.